Oh, so that's why there's a shortage of silver paint.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and we have finally reached the end of our journey with the Dreamstar Toys aerial bots. We've reviewed all 5 members, and if you missed any of those videos, there's a playlist in the description down below, so you can check that out whenever you want. But yeah, it is time for the grand finale, time to combine all these dudes and form Encourager, which is kind of an ironic name when you think about it, but let's get down to it. So first we need to transform these. These will become the combined mode feet. These are called tugs, by the way. I just learned that. I'll forget it by the time I'm done recording this video, but I know it for now. But to transform the tugs into the feet, you're going to take the wheels and just collapse them in. These side panels here, you're going to untab and bring down, untab, bring down. Then you want to take all this, rock it forward, take this whole windshield assembly, and bring it back, collapse it down, and bring that up. Once you've done that, you can kind of take these panels here and just kind of bring them back, get them out of your way. These sections are going to swing down, and there's a tab that will go into slot right here. Just swing that around until it tabs into place. Take the other one, swing that around until that tabs into place like so. You have these sections here you're going to raise up. Section here you're going to flip out. So just straighten all of that out. There's this little thruster bit you want to flip out as well. Just straighten that out. Same thing here. Second verse just like the first. Just open that up, open that up, open this up, and just straighten, as my ring falls off, straighten all this out. That's not a step. And there you go. So now you want to take this bit. I don't know what you're supposed to do with this bit. I just kind of take it and flip it around, and I just drop it in this opening here because it needs to be out of the way, I think. I don't know. The instructions don't say what to do with this. So I just bring it back like that, and that's what I do. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do with it. But anyway, these panels, they do have a little tab that's going to go into this slot right here. So you just bring that back and just get that into place, bring that back, get that into place, and there you go. There you have the foot mode, and you do that with both sides, voila, and now he will have great strength of feet. So now to connect the foot, we're going to start with the left leg here. So you want to make sure these sections here open, and this will just drop down right in there, like so. You're going to have these tabs, which are going to just rock back and go into those slots to lock that into place. Just kind of push that back and get that secured. Come back here, and you have these tabs that will go into these slots right back here, right where the thrusters are. Just line that up and drop that in. And these sections here have a post and a tab that will go into a port right there. So just kind of line that up, drop it in. These don't hold super well, but plug them in if you want to. I guarantee you they're not going to stay in though. But there you go. And make sure those are out. And there you have a leg all done. And you're going to do pretty much the same thing with the other side. Just going to drop the thruster right down. Now I do have an issue with this foot because I always have this gap here, and I can't get this gap closed up enough to where I can get this to tab in. I have tried in vain, but just due to this section not wanting to get completely squozen together like it needs to, I can never get this to tab in, but I'll give it the old college try. Maybe today will be the day, but no, it won't be. Maybe not. I don't think so. It's not happening. Try as I may, try as I might, I cannot get that to tab in. I'll keep trying. Hey, I actually got it. I got it to go in. That took a lot of effort. Way too much effort. I actually got it to work. That's the first time I've ever gotten that to actually tab in. Wonderful. But anyway, you got the section in the back. It's just going to kind of clamp around the central section here. So again, just kind of push that in there like so, and then these sections here will just tab in right there, plug that in, plug that in, plug it in, plug it in. There we go. I just move these out of the way because it helps me to access that. You can put all that back together. And there we go. Get all in place. And there we go. Now we have both legs. Hooray, hooray for legs. So now to connect the main body here, we're just going to open up this section. We have a slot right there. And then we just take this, line it up, and slide that in. If you can get it lined up, which I do not. There we go. Just push that in. As far as it'll go, it never seems to go in as far as it seems like it should, but get it in as far as you can go. And just bring that back up, and there you have that side all done. And now for the other leg, you are just opening up this panel here and doing the same thing. Just line it up, and just get that slotted in, like so, and close that up. And the arms are simple enough. You just take them and plug them in. You do want to make sure these little spring-loaded tabs here are on the sides, not the top and bottom, because if they're on the top and bottom, they won't lock in at all. So make sure they're on the sides, and just snap the one arm in, snap the other arm in. Come on, there we go. But there is still one more thing we need, and that is with this gun right here. You want to pull out the barrel, and you just want to take this and rotate it up, like so. And this section will become Superion's butt. That's right, he has a dedicated butt piece. So just slide that in right there, plug it on, and voila, he now has a booty. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you have the Dreamstar Toys Encourager, aka Superion, fully combined. And he looks real good. I know some people don't care for the aesthetic here, but I personally think he looks awesome. I mean, granted, yeah, it's a lot of silver. There's not a whole lot breaking up the silver. We got some bits of red, some gold, a little bit of black here and there, but all in all, though, I still think it's a really cool design. And I've said it all throughout this series, and I'll say it again, this could totally work as like a movie Superion, movie aerial bots. I think it works perfectly, in my opinion anyway. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at that noggin, and again, very nicely done head sculpt there. I think it looks quite cool. You got the gold, you got some metallic red in there, you got the transparent red visor, which you can take off if you want. The visor's a separate piece, so you can totally just pop this off. Not easy to do, but you can't pop it off. Pop off. Come on, let's pop off the face. There we go. You can undo the face, you can pop off the eyes, but there you go. You can see, you can have them visorless if you want to, but me personally, I like the visor, so I keep them with the visor on. But totally up to you. As always, your toy displayed however you wish. But yeah, he is a big, beefy boy. Pretty hefty, too. He's definitely got some weight to him. So picking him up is not going to be the most fun, but, you know, hey, he's got some weight to him. And he looks quite good. Got little big old toesies. Got some silver, some gold in there. And overall, pretty cool looking Superion, all things considered. Now, articulation-wise, what have we got? I'm going to kind of tell you because this part honestly kind of scares me. But the head can rotate, can do a full 360. He can look up, he can look down. The arms, they can rotate on a nice ratchet. If you go too far, you'll knock the backpack off because that falls off real easy. Arms can move in and out. At this point, you can also move them up and down at this base itself, where the connection actually happens. That's a very tight joint. You do have bicep rotation in here. You have elbow joints, which don't really go all that far. That's pretty much all you're going to get. And pieces are going to fall off. How did a finger fall off of him from it? Okay. Anywho, as far... This is why this part scares me. It's going to start falling apart. I lost a fingy, and I don't even know how. Oh, you have wrist rotation. Try to get a better angle here. There we go. We got wrist rotation. You do have fully posable hands. The thumb is on a ball joint at the base. You have a hinge there and a hinge there. You actually have 3 hinges to work with on the thumb. Each finger is on a ball joint at the base. You have a hinge there and a hinge there as well. So you have nice, fully posable hands. You also have that joint that allows the hands to move outward if you need them to. What else have we got? We have waist rotation. Clickety-clackety waist rotation. These skirts can move out of the way to accommodate The leg movement, I'm not going to move the legs, because this is the part that's scary and breaks, so I don't want to move it any more than I have to. Legs move forward and back, they move outward. Now continuing with the legs, there's no thigh rotation because the thighs anyway, are Silverbolt's arms, so they have all of those joints just locked in. You can undo some stuff if you want some rotation to happen, but honestly, you're kind of tempting fate in the wrong way if you do that, if you ask my personal opinion. But as far as the knees go, you do have to move these panels out of the way to actually get that knee to engage, and you have a nice ratcheted joint there, and you can get, seems like about 90 degrees of bend there before things start to get in the way. Now, as far as the feet go, you do have a toe joint here. You do have ankle tiltage. It is ratcheted. It's just a stiff joint, and also while you're trying to move it, these things may come undone, and yeah, that's kind of annoying, but there is actually a nice, see what I'm talking about? Things may come undone while you're trying to engage those joints, but they do move, I swear. There's, maybe this side will hold a little bit better. There we go. We got some ankle tiltage there on our ratchet joints. And we do have the combined mode gun, which is made up of these two pieces right here. And what you're going to do is just split this section open, and you just have tabs and slots on either side of this barrel. You just sandwich that together, like so. And then you want to open up the back and bring down the landing gear, and that will be a handle. And you just close that back up, and there you have your combined mode gun. And that just plugs into his hand via a post-part connection, and he can pew-pew, bang-bang, pew-pew, bang-bang, and all of that good stuff. And we do have noggin options as well. We can swap out the face, and you just kind of get under his chin here, and just pop that out. Again, not the easiest. Nothing about this combiner is the easiest thing, but yeah, no. Try as you will, try as you might. There we go. Just get the face off. And then plug the new one on, and again, you can use the visor if you want. Don't use it if you don't want to. Me personally, I like the visor, but you do that, and now you have Superion with the mouth plate. And that's the thing you can do if you want to do it. So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with G1 Superion, because precious. Oh, so little, oh so tiny, oh so precious. Give me that. There he is with the Zeta Toys Superion, if you want something a little more G1-y. And here he is with FKim Prime, just because, again, I think that works. And if you'd like a measurement to the top of his head, he comes in at 20 inches tall. So, there you go. So there you have Encourager, and yeah, this set. What could I say about this set? Let me say. Speaking on the individual figures, as far as the limbots go, I personally had no issues with the limbots. I had no problems with the limbots, but there are people who did report QC issues with the limbots as well. I most definitely had issues with Silverbolt, and a lot of people had issues with Silverbolt as well. So it seems like this whole set is just a very bad case of your mileage may vary. You may get figures with no problems, you may get figures with all of the problems. Now, what I find the most discouraging, see what I did there? What I find the most discouraging is that in Silverbolt's case, as I said when I reviewed Silverbolt, I got my second copy with an arm already broken off in the box, and I had quite a few people tell me that they also got a Silverbolt that was already broken in the box. And that's telling me that the people at Dreamstar Toys are just putting broken toys in the box and sending them out anyway. And that does not fill me with confidence in this company at all. Now, they are going to be doing Constructicons. They have already released images of their scrapper. It looks gorgeous, looks fantastic. But will I be buying those? No. Now granted, full disclosure, just so everybody knows, Bombusbee.net sent me all of these aerial bots to review. I didn't pay for any of these. I got these all for free. I was going to go in on this set regardless, so either way, you were going to see me review this set, but I did get these for free, so I lucked out. Now, if those Constructicons are sent to me to review, fine, I'll review them. But would I actually buy them? No. No, I wouldn't. I would not give this company my money, because at this point, I don't trust them. So Dreamstar Toys has a lot of work to do. They need to prove that they have upped their game from a quality standpoint, that they're not just selling people broken toys. They have a lot of trust to earn back. And until they can do that, I'm not giving this company any of my money. I will say this about this set, though. It does look fantastic. The robots look fantastic. The jet modes look fantastic. The Silverbolt looks okay. But for the most part, the jets look fantastic. The combined mode looks amazing. So from an aesthetic standpoint, I think they knocked this out of the park. But from a quality standpoint, not so much. There's just been too many reports of problems with this set. Now, as I've said many times in the past, it is not my place to tell you what to do with your money. It is nobody's place to tell you what to do with your money. That is your decision to make. You have all the information here. Use that information how you see fit to come to your own conclusions. Now, me personally, if I had actually bought these figures, would I have regretted my purchases? Yes and no. I mean, ultimately, the set looks amazing, so, the end result, I still feel is worth it. But again, it comes with a lot of problems, a lot of caveats here. But it does make for an awesome display piece, and this is definitely a display piece. This is for display, not play. But now that this set is complete, and I know now what I know now, I would be extremely hesitant to give this company any of my money for future releases unless they can prove to me otherwise that they have done better. But as always, that is just my 2 cents, to each their own. So there you go. Now, if you want to roll the dice and go in on this set, you can pick these figures up from bombusbee.net. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below so you can check that out. And if you missed any of these reviews for this set, again, there's a playlist in the description down below as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Dreamstar Toys Encourager, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Oh, Superion! It's about time all you guys were in the same place. By the way, how's the weather up there? That's a little offensive, sir. Oh, what? Come on, your jets! Well, listen, I need you guys to go on a pizza bagel run, okay? Pronto! Yeah, we're not here to run errands for you. We're here to fight Decepticons. You know, if I kick you hard enough, you guys would just fall apart, right? We'll do whatever you say. Exactly.